First graders. So for today for writing, you are now going to be writing the sentences for your story. And I wanted to share you my story. So I'm going to read it to you. One day, Melissa was on her way to a sleepover at her friend Jen's house. It was her first sleepover and she was a little nervous. She packed her toothbrush, pajamas, and a sleeping bag. She did her best to pack everything that she needed. Melissa and Jen played Legos and board games. Time for bed, Jen's mother said. Jen rolled out her sleeping bag and brought her stuffed teddy bear. Melissa also rolled out her sleeping bag. She then looked through her bag to pull out her stuffed bunny, and suddenly she realized that her bunny wasn't in her bag. Oh no, cried Melissa. What's wrong, Melissa? Jen asked. I forgot to pack my stuffed bunny. I sleep with my bunny every night, and I know I won't be able to sleep without it. Melissa cried. Jen did her best to try and make her feel better. Jen's mother had a great idea. Jen's mother called Melissa's mom and asked if she could drop off the stuffed bunny. Of course I can, Melissa's mom shouted. Melissa's mom drove to Jen's house and dropped off the stuffed bunny. Melissa was so happy. She went back into the house, snuggled with her stuffed bunny, and closed her eyes. And so this was my realistic fiction story. And so now your job is to go ahead and write the sentences for your story. Remember that you should have a beginning where you talk about where the character is and what your character is doing. You should have a middle where you introduce the trouble that your character is in. And then your ending about how your character is going to solve that trouble. And remember, last week we learned about the 3 different ways on how to end your realistic fiction story. So feel free to use those. You can do a feeling ending, you can do dialogue, or you could do an action. All right, first graders, I can't wait to read your second realistic fiction story. Let's get to work.